I'll go like this and then I'll switch.
Immediately, yes.
Want me to walk in it for you? When it moves, how do you want it to move? And then arms to the side and then don't move arms. You want a certain place?
I do. I got it. Yeah, you're fine.
I keep in my Let me know if I should move anything.
Okay, you're good. Do you have, what do you have on your face right now? Do you have any lotion?
Probably just
Just regular lotion?
Yeah, regular
Okay, perfect, perfect. As long as you use your same normal products today, we'll start with the primer. Let's do a glowy primer.
Casey just did my makeup, and she kind of left my hair the same. She likes it big, so she just fluffed it up a little bit. I'm gonna find out what's downstairs. Cool, cool. 4 plus 4.
Working to build an ecosystem for small business in New York State, sometimes it takes being of the community.
Y'all, OMG. Okay, so it's done. We're finished. There are still a few designers left to go. I was pretty ready, so I got changed. I'm heading to my car now. Yeah, but I was like, my social activity meter was like, ugh. I was like, I could push through, but I was like, I've been pushing through my whole life. Let me go get some rest. And every time I used to push through, I used to like borrow energy from the next day, and I want to have energy tomorrow. Period. Crosswalk. And I was like, I got to see some people I haven't seen in years, like 10 years since I was like in high school. Again, oh, ew, there's men out here, gross. Sick. Someone just yelled at me. In a car, gross. Don't come back here. I'll knock your lights out. Don't do it. Being a woman, period. Oh my God. In the streets, in the dark, trying to get to my car, crazy. Anytime this light wants to change though, I feel like, oh my God. This is why I go home early. So it was like, the main reason why the night is scary is because of men. Let me see, if I go that way, it'll be less scary. Okay, going through the gas station. Gross, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Also, that reminds me, I need to order, when my next paycheck comes in, I need to order mace. There was like a cute pink one. I was like, they should just give that to us free, because literally it's trying to save my life right now. But, yeah, I'll come through the gas station. But Tessie's only like 3 minutes away now. Nobody better have touched her. I feel like going to Target like this. Oh, sorry. I got me. Almost got me.
I see your hair go straight.
I was like, oh my goodness.
How you doing?
Good, thank you. I'm not proud of my response. I usually prefer to be mean to men because I'm on my own. There's two people walking in the dark towards me. Ready to fight. Yeah. My quick response. I'm doing good, thank you. When I get my bodyguard, they are gonna choke. When I get my bodyguard. Crazy. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get a bodyguard. Oh my gosh. Or like two, or like there's like this picture of Rihanna. She's getting carried by her bodyguard, very mournful. So cute. Literally me. I can't wait to get bodyguards. Just a layer of extra safety. I'm gonna keep walking in the road. I wanna go home. There better not be a ticket on my car. Okay. I'm gonna start whispering because it's getting really dark over here. Honestly, having my phone out makes me feel like I'm not alone. I get right now. Period. That's one thing I love about Oregon. Parking exists. Parking exists. Oh my God. Someone's in it. Oh my God. I gotta go. Okay, bye. I'm in the car. So I came in for chips, but I ended up getting a pizza. It looks so good and it's meat lovers. I'm just gonna shop by visuals because I'm so hungry. So here's a little pizza. I'm walking through Safeway, looking for stuff that looks delicious. So here it is. Honestly, I could go for some cookies. Treat yourself. Sweet treat. Sweet treat. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. One of the holiday ones. Doubled up on socks when I did my walk. Period. Check your feet. Foot health is important. Y'all, I'm home. Period. I'm home. I did this. I always do this thing every day. I always look so gorgeous and I always look so hot. And tonight I look so hot too, just another day. But also I struggle with going home because I just want to go around and just like let people know how blessed they are to be in my presence, that I exist and that they are witnessing me in this era in history. Cause I'm just like so hot, and you know, hard to like go home, and then I mean I always know for myself, but I just love to bless people. So I was like, I went to the store and I was like, does anyone just like want to be blessed with my presence? I won't look at you, but period. But yeah, everyone at the store was tired. They were tired. I was like, get you some rest. You got a few more hours till you close. Get you some rest. Yeah, I struggle with going home because I love to bless people, and my presence tonight and any other night and any other day, super hot. And today I have lashes, so even cooler. Like, oh my god, oh my gosh. But yeah, I have makeup removers, so yeah, I should wash my hands. But I parked and I was walking back, and we've been getting like apartment emails that that is reminding residents. It's like, reminder to residents, you're not allowed to smoke on the premises. If you need to smoke, go across the street. And it's like the second email we've gotten. I was like, it's the first time I'm getting home late because as soon as the sun starts to go down, I'm in the house. I'm in the house. But tonight, because I did my fashion show tonight and I also got home a bit later, I was seeing some of my new neighbors and I was like, oh, y'all are the ones who've been smoking. I'm telling, where's, like, me personally, snooch. I'm just joking. But I was like, you guys, I don't want secondhand smoke inhalation. Please, I want to live. I don't want to go out like that, at least, dang. But yeah, there was like 4 people smoking. I don't like to make eye contact, especially in the dark. I also just don't really like exchanging energy with people who are like not my vibe. So they were like on the side, and I was like, I'm not gonna look at you guys. You guys are being loud, and you're smoking, and I have so many bags. I'm just trying to get in the apartment. And plus they were like sitting by the way where you're going, and there's like a bunch of spiders. And I was like, me personally, I don't think I'm gonna find the spider if it gets in here. Like, it's happened before. I don't want it to happen again. And I was like, it's been you this whole time. I was like, maybe they didn't get the emails. I've never been a smoker, so I don't know what that was like, but you guys, we all live here. This is not a casino. You can't smoke in here. It's fine. I'm not gonna snitch, but I was like, I'm telling. When I seen them, I was like, I'm telling. Me personally, I'm gonna tell. But anyway, I'm gonna get my pizza ready. I got a meat lovers. 400. There's some dudes in the store. There was like all different kinds of like checkout areas. And they chose to run right next to me, 2 little buddies. And I was like, we might be the same age, but you're not on my level. Please back away. I know I love to spread the love and bless everyone, but that's from a distance and with boundaries. Please find any of the many other self-checkouts. They could have picked any other ones. I was like, really? And they kept looking over and I was like, what do you want to fight? You want to tussle? I don't have a shirt on. I'll still get you. What you want? You want to fight or you want to keep going? My fist's already up. Oh my gosh, 400. Okay. Bake. Oh yeah. Oh, I love this look. And I love how I look with and without makeup. And it's just exciting because the only time I ever get my makeup really done is either for fashion weeks, fashion shows, events, or yeah, somewhere where like a makeup artist is doing my stuff, which is kind of often, but not every day. So I'm like, ooh. I'm also really tired and I want to lay down. Oh yeah, at the fashion show, I've seen so many people that I knew when I was younger and I knew that I met, and they were like, they asked me how a certain family member was, and I was like, well, we actually don't have a relationship. And it's funny, like, I've been practicing this like over the years, just like letting people know that it's not a horrible thing. I mean, it felt pretty horrible for this to come to this, but it's better for me. And to explain, because like, I feel like it's not the super norm right now to like not be like this with your family. Like, family's supposed to be everything, but it really hasn't been for me. And it wasn't always like that, but things definitely changed. So like explaining to people, or not explaining, or just like how I present it or choose not to, is really interesting to just see people's things. Because yeah, I used to get really anxious about it, but now I'm just kind of like, it's okay. Growth. And honestly, I'm so independent. I've always been so independent, and like I'm just like do my own thing. I'm literally wearing a blazer. Your excuse. I'm gonna take my shirt off, but I'm on camera. Okay, I'm gonna go. Mwah. She was like, this is the perfect thing. This is the perfect thing for your lips and matches your eyes. I was like, I couldn't see it, but I was like, period. Yeah. Oh yeah, but there's people that I met and I got to talk with a little bit, and it would have been nice to stay after, but at the same time, after the work is done, it's time for me to go home. I've done after parties, I've done stuff, and sometimes I do stay, but I was just like, I've been here all day. I'm tired. The dogs are barking. I want to go home. I want to rub my feet together. I want to watch the rest of my show. I'm watching Wednesday right now, and I'm only 2 episodes away from being done. And I want to go eat. I want some non-verbal time, but verbal time with just myself. And so I was like, you know what? If I'm meant to see them again, I will see them again. I can also just reach out, or they'll reach out to me. And they got to see me on my walk. Yeah, because I was like walking, because there's like different places where we'd pose. So there was like 2 in the middle, 2 circles in the middle, and 2 squares right here on like the top and bottom. I started at the bottom and then went to the middle, went to the square, went to the circle, went to the square, and walked off. And then we did a flood, like a walk. They call it a flood. I've never heard of flood. I'm just like the last one where you're just like, and the designers at the end. Yeah, but I was like, if I see them again, that'll be great. But I was like, I'm gonna respect my boundaries, respect my time and my level of energy, and just go home. Just go home. And like, before we were going on to model and stuff, they were like, what did they say? I put you in the microwave. But before like we went on to like do our like modeling stuff and the designers went up, you could hear them upstairs in the main event. And I was looking, I was like, oh, this is kind of older people. This is cool. Not older, but just like, I don't know what I expected. I think I was thinking like Fashion Week. I don't know. But yeah, there was like older, wealthier seeming people. Not that people look a certain way when they're wealthy, but I was just like, oh, these are an older crowd. This is cool. Yeah, and yeah, we were like downstairs getting changed and getting in our lines and stuff, and they were doing like a bidding. They were bidding on stuff and like bidding on certain things. And at first I thought they were kidding. They were like, okay, who wants to donate? They were bidding and donating. They're like, who wants to donate $10,000? And I was like, period. And someone did. And he was like, thank you. This is fun, isn't it? And they were like, how about $25,000? And I was like, yeah. I was like, if this was that movie White Chicks and we were doing, and I was Tiffany or Brittany, and I was up there And they were like, who wants to date with the one and only Lofanitani for $5 million? And then someone was like, 17 million. I was like, not enough. And then after they say like 35,000, no, 35 million. After they're like, oh no, okay, $1 billion. Yeah, like if it was like a date auction, I would be up there and be like, say less. And then pick me up and take me off stage. But I was like, yeah, if there's a billionaire in there who saw me tonight, they can totally find me. They can find me later. If they have $1 billion, they can spend some cash to actually find me. I'm not gonna spend my energy waltzing around looking for stuff. Because I'm not looking for anyone. I'm looking for me. And I love myself. And I just want to be alone. It's so nice to be alone. Like I can talk to myself all day. We have the best conversations ever. But I was like, period. If a million or billionaire wants to find me on IG or find me via my website, there's so many different ways to find me. I've made myself so accessible online. Yeah, so just respecting my energy, respecting what I have energy for and time for. Like I did the work. Whenever I do like a job, I get the job done, and anything after is either helping me in my life, filling me up, or if it's not, like I don't want to do anything I don't want to do for more than 1 minute. And if it's like that, I'm just so mad and I leave. Which the event was really cool. From what I saw, which was not much, seemed really great. It was about like Native and Indigenous business and uplifting our people. And I was like, period. And actually, I think that the organization is run by a family member of mine. So I thought that's really cool. And oh my gosh, I ran into a little girl, which is like my little cousin, and she was just a little girl last time I seen her. I was like in high school, and now she's like in her 20s and she's preggo. She was like, yeah, I'm like 23, and guess what? I'm pregnant. I was like, there's a baby in there. Crazy. I was like, wow. She has like a grown-up job. They grow up so fast. Ugh, I'm tired. I'm gonna take a shower. Wipe my face off. Pizza. I'm gonna go. I'm so tired. I'll go nonverbal for a little bit. Oh my gosh. Also, I was just in this big old room and I was like, okay, do you want me to change here? Because people kept walking in and out, which usually in the model rooms, everyone is just changing. And they're like, yeah, right here. So I was just like, bam, bam. Good night. Y'all, listen. Okay, so I'm taking my makeup off. I was gonna say something. I forgot. Anyway, I'm taking my makeup off. I low-key was like gonna add the makeup artist on IG just for future reference, like if I need to hire someone to do makeup or something like that. I think it's harder for me to find people who can do my hair rather than do my makeup. I feel like makeup used to be really hard to find people to be able to do it, and sometimes it still is, because either they don't have my color, they don't know how to get my stuff right, or they make me really like white cast. One time that happened in Vegas at a Grammys party, like before we went out and like modeled and stuff and we're just at the party, they made my face look so white. It was crazy. And it was another BIPOC person, and I was like, what are you doing? Please. But the other models, they helped me out. They looked at me, they saw like how worried I was, because sometimes you alter your makeup. You're not supposed to alter your makeup. But honestly, the designer wanted that, I'm pretty sure, because I don't think they wanted me looking like a ghost out there. So yeah, all the girls huddled up together and helped me out, and like even my skin tone, and made me look more my own skin tone. But yeah, they did a good job today. Yeah. My pizza's cooking. My pizza's cooking. I can't wait. I'm gonna tear it up. There's like a shower. We have admin day tomorrow at work, so I'm gonna go in tomorrow. I wanna like rest and get in there in like 10, but we'll see. I have some emails to send and someone's leaving. It's like sometimes people at this job, I think they either stay like their whole life or they stay like a year or two, and then they either move up or move on and maybe come back. But there's a lady I met there. She's really nice. We bonded over, she used to live in Montana for a bit. She even got married there. And then, and I used, like, when I was like low-key houseless, I was like journeying around Montana for a bit. And I was like, oh my God, have you been to Havre? I got followed out of Walmart there. Also, I bought the best bra. One of the best bras I've ever bought was in Havre, Montana. One of the best bras. And I lost that bra in California at an Airbnb, and I never found the same one again. Ever since, every time I go to Walmart, which isn't that frequent these days, I look for that bra, and I think it was only in Montana. But yeah, I work tomorrow. I'm like, I gotta keep these lashes on. I'm gonna get some lash glue. Oh, I feel she's coming off. Ow. Ow. I don't know how to do this. Oh my God. Also, I think it'd be good for me to know how to do my makeup. Like, it's gotten easier over the years because like makeup artists, ow, oh my God, it's on there. Makeup artists will give me like little tips and tricks. And the one I was with today, she was so kind to me. She was so nice to me. So kind, so nice. Love her for that. And I was like, yeah, usually they be ripping people around there being really nice. And she was like, yeah, I did a wedding this morning. And I was like, oh my gosh. Oh. I don't know if, do you save these? I'll save it for later. Cute. Okay, put that up there. I was gonna say something earlier. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I can't wait to wash my face. Washing my hair might be a little bit much for me tonight, so I think I'm just gonna wash my face, wash my body, get in my comfy clothes. I can't wait. I can't wait. I seen someone from LA actually at the event. I seen someone from LA, and they performed in hoop dancing. Hoop dancing. Oh my gosh, it's still on there. This is mauve. Mauve looks really gorgeous on my lips. All colors, but right now, mauve. It's crazy. Crazy girl. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember. Can't really remember. Oh yeah, I'll have them send me my check. Because I don't think they were gonna give them out tonight. Oh, she did it down here too. It's on my neck. Dang. How much makeup remover? My skin. Oh yeah, I've also been watching the Hunger Games. I'm like on the second to last one. And it's so nice to watch it as an adult, because at first I used to be like Team Gale, come on. I also like in Twilight, I used to be like Team like Jacob. But now that I'm older, honestly, I shouldn't be team either. But I was more, as an adult watching Twilight, I was more an Team Edward than I was Team Jacob. And then for Hunger Games, I used to be like a Team Gale over Team Peeta. But now as an adult, I'm just Team Peeta. Cause like in the movie like franchise, just throughout the movies, like you see how much like Peeta will like hug and like offer like love and unconditional just like support to Katniss, and like he'll comfort her And then like in times with Gail, he's kind of just cold. Like he never reaches out to hug her unless it's like life or death. But even then, not really. He's kind of like more cold, and like he doesn't really, like there's times where she's been hurt and like Gail doesn't go straight to her. But anytime Katniss breathes, Peeta runs to her aid. And I was just like, period. They gotta like you 10 times more. And she always loved him too. Also, I'm cutting my pizza, but also I've been keeping my like 9 to 5 work life, which we get a lot of time like flexibility, so it doesn't feel completely like 9 to 5, but it literally is. But it's kind of not, but I don't know, whatever it is. But I try to keep that I keep it really separate from like my creative life, just because you should have really good boundaries. This pizza's, I'm cutting it like this. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, I try to set my boundaries and keep my you know, creative life away from that like work life. Like I definitely appreciate the community that's there, and I want to help our youth and the families that come to us for services and stuff, which absolutely. But at the same time, just saving myself a lot of hardships in the future, and just like through what other people have told me and like what my own lived experiences about working in like workplaces, nonprofit and government jobs. It's good to just keep a good boundary there. So, but one thing I bring that up because on the slideshows that they had up on the big walls, there was the sponsors, and my work was one of the sponsors. There were so many sponsors, tons of sponsors, but I saw our logo on there and I was like, oh, they're gonna see me. They're like, oh my gosh, where were you today? I was like, me personally, I gotta walk this runway. I can't really talk, like, I'm not on the clock right now. It's literally nighttime. I gotta go. So yeah, I really appreciate keeping my boundaries with that and kind of keeping those separate. Because yeah, your workplace people don't need to know everything. That's okay. And if you do choose to tell them, that's okay too. But I'm just kind of like, I'm there to work, I'm there to do my job, and I go home at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I go home. Something that was really nice, I'm just done with my shower. There's still a little bit of makeup on here. But something that was really cool that I appreciated from the fashion show was the designer was really happy with my walk and was really excited when I came off. I think they watched me the whole thing, because as soon as I came out, no cap, like people were like, yeah, and I was like, I do my thing where I like take my time, I'm like, psh, or I go fast, do a little bit of both. And I was like doing my 30-second, like, because we pose for 30 seconds on top of these like riser things, and I was like getting it, I was feeling it. Did my whole circle, saw people that I knew, and then I came off and she was like, oh my god, you did so good. And she was like, oh, it just made me happy that I did her close some justice and was able to, and she was like, it's a goddess piece and you did that. And I was like, say less, period. You ain't wrong. 4 + 4, 8, you 8. And then afterwards she wanted to talk to me for a bit and she had me on IG. I'll have to go at her. I'll have to go look at my Instagram. But yeah, that was good. So the designer was really happy with my look and happy with my, really happy with my walk and my poses and how I represented the art, which was good. I appreciate that. Any way that I can help elevate the art and help show it to other people. Storytelling makes me happy. I'm happy that Tessie's okay. Tessie Naomi Icy, billionaire, she's okay. Like, I kept checking on my phone because I have like Sentry mode where I can like check the cameras, like what's around her. She was fine, no ticket, no, I didn't see anything on her. I'll check tomorrow morning, but I didn't see nothing. She seemed fine. She was running great. You know, you gotta check, period. And now I'm home. I get to rub my feet together and eat my pizza and watch my show. So I'm grateful for those things. And also just staying up with like my work outside of work is really nice. The work that I really just like, period. Also, I remember I almost forgot how much modeling, how much time and like staying put and like being ready and all like the whole day, like the whole day before the fashion show or the same day of, is a lot. like you're waiting to get your hair done, waiting to get your makeup. And they didn't do anything to my hair. The lady was like, let me just make sure that I touch your hair. And I was like, but she was like, make sure that I do it. And then she was like, this to my hair. And I was like, oh. Earlier in the day, because sometimes people are so worn out, tired, that I think that they just kind of like snap sometimes, or like, you gotta be up there. So I was like downstairs and like, you need to be up there. And I was like, I asked you if there was a queue. I'm gonna go grab my phone and I'll be up. And then I talked to her because I was like, let me just make sure that there is not a consistency of disrespect and just make sure we're good. So I don't have to like, cause like, yeah, I don't like anything like that. So I just want to make sure we're good. So I was like, okay, do you want me upstairs? I just want to make sure that we talk to each other kindly. And then she was like, her air totally changed. She was like, yeah, and I was like, period, on the same level. And she massaged my scalp and that felt so good. We're good. We're good. But yeah, I just like good vibes, and I just want to make sure also like for what I represent, who I represent, and how I look, and just myself in these spaces. Tonight was like a very like Bushtin, white, native space, white and native, and just different folks too. There's Black folks there too, and just like a lot of different people, but the event was native. There's a lot of white people there. Just with the way I look and what I represent, I have to make sure, or I just have to advocate for myself in the face of disrespect or in the air of disrespect, and just make sure that I'm safe, that I'm good. So, and not doing it in a way that's super like, I mean, doing it however I need to do it, but just making sure like I'm good, I'm here for the work. We're here to have a good work environment, period. But I was like, look at me advocating for myself. And it wasn't like super confrontational. I was just like, I would like us to speak with each other kindly. And after that, done. We're good. No room for animosity. Oh, okay. So hungry. Okay. Oh, I got my yum. Pizza. Ooh, yeah, pizza. But yeah, it was good. I just make sure that I have my boundaries. I advocate for myself. I also know that I set the pace, and what I allow goes, and how I enter spaces, how I continue those spaces and uplift or not uplift those spaces matters. And I'm very visible, and I'm very much, yeah, I'm that girl. I'm that woman. Period. So just making sure that I remember that I set the pace, whatever I say goes, and however I represent and advocate is going to last. So just being intentional of that. It also takes a lot of energy, so self-care time. It was a good one.
My beautiful dancers here. We're going to start the next portion of our show for the night.